And then they have the Fitbit, subsidized Fitbit agreements with what Fitbits we are offering, or the reimbursement form is on the back of that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is something new that we're offering at Kittle called MyWellness. And it is a whole wellness platform that has all sorts of cool things out there that you can see and do and monitor and watch and check for yourself. So we're excited to roll this out. We've partnered with Community Health Network. And with me today, who's going to show you the portal and the demo, is Kelly DeWitt. So I'm going to turn it over to Kelly and let her show you, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the Fitbit going forward.
Okay, thank you. Like Carla said, my name is Kelly DeWitt, on-site wellness coordinator with Community Health Network. I've been with the network over 5 years. Background is exercise science and public health, but I'm here today to speak to you about MyWellness and the capabilities of the platform, as well as Fitbit devices towards the end, and also incentives, things that you can focus on by getting your steps and earning some money. So with that, this is the main landing page. So I'm going to go ahead and just log in here. And with this, it is all custom to Kittle. But the information here at the top, all of these tabs, this is how you are going to get to anything that is in the portal. However, we highlighted specific things here on the main landing page that we think are most important for this population. So the very first thing is the portal works with Fitbit devices, and we'll cover that, I think, a little bit more towards the end. But there is a steps log, and with the steps, as you have a Fitbit device, it communicates through a system called Validic, and then Validic to MyWellness, and this is where you would see all of your steps in the system. It's important that they're connected because as your steps go through, that's how you're going to earn points, and then those points then will turn into dollar amounts. The other thing we have here is the MyWellness, or MyWellness, and this is put together by a team of practitioners at the Community Health Network and put into a newsletter, so there's some information there. The incentive summary would be here. It's not going to show up till it goes live, but that's where you'll be able to see the breakdown of how many steps are equivalent to points and how you can earn money. The next thing is the health overview. So as you have a biometric screening, what we'll do is we'll push that information through the system, and then all of this is going to be specific to your profile. Any changes that you go through and update, those will change here in your health overview, and I'll get a little bit more into that within the health log. We also have a daily tip every time you log in or click somewhere outside and then click back in. The daily tip is always going to change as well, with just a little bit of education. So what I'll go to now is, I'll go ahead and get into the health log. We have a weight and BMI, we have a blood pressure, blood glucose, cholesterol, and a body measurements tab. So with this, what you can do is you can go in and you can change your weight. Our little demo account has already lost 7 pounds already. Could you please mute your phone? Okay, thank you. What you can do is,
It's actually
is it echoing?
Yeah, echoing. You should be able to use it to help.
Can everybody who's calling in please mute your phone?
Okay. So as I click update, what that's going to do is update in real time here on the right side. So it's going to show me how many pounds I am away from my goal if I'm focusing on weight loss or weight gain. It's going to show me where I am with my BMI as well as the BMI chart, and also recommended readings. As you can see here, there is a tab that says Edit. So if I entered my weight incorrectly, I can go in and I can make changes. I can go ahead and update, and that's also going to change here at the very top as well. However, there are tabs that are considered verified data. So if you speak to the health coach and maybe, you've lost weight or done a biometric screening push, that information is going to be considered verified, so you're not able to go in and make changes. And the reason why that is because if it's linked to an incentive, that's where the incentive is pulled, is based off the verified data. We also have the blood pressure log, so pretty similar to the weight log. The blood glucose, same thing, and the cholesterol log. So they all work the same way, just covering the different topics. We have the body measurements log, so if you'd like to go in and type in your measurements, you can do so. Or you can have the body fat percentage, which is always going to be down here. It's going to be pushed through a biometric screening file. The next thing is what we call the exercise piece. So we have an exercise planner. And what that is you can participate in more than one plan. But there are a list of plans that you can go through. Maybe you're new to exercise, or maybe you need to switch up your exercise routine. You can go through and you can select one. We'll do Core Fitness. It'll take me to Core Fitness. I can print the plan, so I can take it with me if I go to the gym or if I need it in front of me when I'm doing my exercises. I can select my plan, and it's going to add to my active plans. And I can also read more. And by reading more or adding it to my plan, my active plan, it's going to give me a breakdown of the exercise that I need to do, and then how many sets and how many reps that I need to perform. And if I'm not sure on the exercise, some of them have videos, so you can click on them and it will show you what exactly you need to do and how to perform that exercise. And they are 7-day routines. The next thing, they also link to the cardio log and the strength log. So what the exercise planner will do is it will link to the strength log, and all of this is going to automatically generate from those plans. However, if I did maybe more sets or more or less reps, I'm able to make those changes here. And then whenever I complete, I can go ahead and check finish. We also have the cardio log. And what the cardio log is I can go through and select any type of exercise maybe that I have completed. It's going to show me based off my exercise plans all of my cardio that I need to do. And we'll change this to, let's do something fun. Boxing. Punching bag. That sounds like a good one, right? 60 minutes. I can go ahead and click save. If I have a Fitbit Charge HR that tracks my heart rate, I can type in my heart rate, and what it's going to do is it's going to tell me how many calories I have burned by doing that exercise. Once again, this is specific to you, so it's going to be based off the information that has been put into the system. You also, nope, I covered that one, sorry about that. And then once again, it's going to be the link for the step log, so that information will generate here. The next piece is nutrition. With nutrition, it works pretty similar to the exercise log, just nutrition focused. There is a food planner, so I can go in and I can select foods. I can add it to my meal planner. Food tracker, you can also do this on a app, go through a tablet or through a smartphone. It's going to add my today's food log here at the bottom. And you can track water this way. However, you're not able to track through the water tracker on the main page, which I'll show you that as well through the app or a smartphone or tablet. It's going to add my total calories for the day that I have entered, and also my total servings, as well as any type of recommended reading. The meals planner is pretty similar to the exercise planner. What I can do is I can change my plan. It's going to be based off the information that is in your profile as well. So it's going to depend on if it's set to gain weight or lose weight. But what I can do is I can go through, I'll select my calorie range. It typically won't give you a big range up to 3,000 calories unless you're really focusing on gaining weight. I can go through and I can select a food plan, click save. What it's going to do is then it will generate a breakfast, lunch, and dinner with 3 snacks over a 7-day period. So it's going to tell me what I should consume. It's also then going to give me the option to print the plan, also print the shopping list, and the food options. It's also going to generate here, so I can put this into my food planner, and maybe I didn't have, I don't know, 5 ounces of yogurt, maybe I only have 4. I can also make that change here as well. The nutritional needs is just going to show you the recommendations here based on what you should consume. and a recipe tab. So if you need maybe a recipe for something, you can go through, you can click it, it's going to give you exactly what it is with the recipe, the servings, instructions, and then also how many calories per serving. The next thing we have is the health education piece. We have a health library. All of the health education is powered by HealthWise. There are up to 700 videos here in the system. You can also search a variety of topics. And down here we have a check your symptoms, so you can type in all of the symptoms, maybe if you're sick, not quite sure what's going on, and then it will generate a response for you. And then our decision piece down here at the bottom. We have the monthly newsletter, which is the second place that can be found is through this link. We have a personal health assessment, which typically takes about 10 to 15 minutes and 48 questions long. And then the wellness workshop. Wellness workshop, there are 11 different topics, and it covers 35 different workshops. So an example, maybe, let's see, smoking. Maybe I'm focusing on quitting smoking. Maybe need a little bit of help, more education. I can add smoking. It would typically let me click sign up, and it would go over here to my active workshop. An active workshop is anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks long. It's going to give you a list of things that you need to do as far as reading an article, maybe watching a video, going in, logging information, and they're very, very short. Well, that one's probably the longest one. It's short, the long one comes. But that's where the education is going to be. And then there's also some other resources and useful tools here at the bottom. The next thing is, let's go to my profile. You can see screening results information is going to be pushed through this way. So you can see all of the information if it was pushed through a file. Each person can add a profile image if they like. The only person that will be able to see this will be the person with the profile, so you won't be able to see anybody else's picture. This rotating widget here is going to be information specific to kiddos. So we have the Employee Assistance Program. It's going to pull up the flyer for EAP. We also have one for the benefits summary, which is a PDF as well. And then some of these other ones, such as the Mass Mutual Retirement, is going to take you to the website for Mass Mutual. There are also a couple other links here. So that's where a lot of the ones will be with PDFs or links. Any of the upcoming events, I can see this on my smartphone and tablet as well, but the event registration will just show you anything that's upcoming. You can register for an event and download it to your Outlook calendar if you sign up for something. Then the next one is going to be the to-do list. So this is where the workshops are going to generate. It's going to tell you what you need to do specific to that day or week. We also have the water tracker. So this is the water tracker I was referring to. You're able to go through and click the water this way. However, you're not able to do that on the smartphone or the tablet app. Then there's also, that's what we did last time? Yeah. The fruit and vegetable tracker. So you can do your fruits and vegetables. We will have the health coach here. Right now, my picture is here, my information. Not quite sure who the health coach will be, but you can speak to a health coach regarding health, exercise, fitness, whatever it might be. Everything is HIPAA compliant and kept confidential. The next thing we have Health Minute that takes you to the blog, to Community Health Network. We have the Activate Your Smartphone, and this is the highlights that will be shown on the app version. So you can connect with the health coach by messaging. You can see where you are regarding a challenge. I don't think a challenge will start until the beginning of the year. You cannot sign up for a challenge on the app. You'll have to go to a PC to sign up, but you can see your ranking where you are compared to everybody else in the challenge. If there's a team competition, it will show your team name and the average steps based on the amount of people on your team. And then if it's just an individual challenge, it will show your first name and your total steps. They also have the food tracker. It's linked to the one that I showed you here. You can track your exercise. It will track your steps, weight. You can see your incentive points and where you are as far as your incentive dollars. Any type of medication, you can make a list. And then also the event. So the event page, it'll show any upcoming event on there as well. And then the last thing, if you were to go forward with the portal and have your device, you would activate your Fitbit. And by clicking this, it's just going to give you the instructions on how you need to connect with Fitbit and allowing access for the two portals to communicate. And I think I hit everything. All right.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
For those of you that came in late, there's a sign-in sheet, and that's to give us permission to give your name and birth date to Community so that they will set up your individual account. Okay, that's free. The account's free to go out here and look at, the exercise plans, the menu plans, that type of thing. If you want to participate in the steps, we're trying to start this out simple, and then we'll, like Kelly said, we're going to do some challenges after the first of the year. But to do the steps, it does communicate with a Fitbit device. So to make this simple for you, we are offering a subsidized Fitbit agreement. Skittles, these are some prices. We're not going to be in the Fitbit business, but initially we're going to place a one-time order if you want to purchase your Fitbit through Kittle. We have a subsidy of $25. Different devices you can choose from. They're up here. If you want, Kelly can click on them and you can see more details, or you can go to Fitbit.com and look at what the different devices offer. If you have your own Fitbit, we will give you $25. So you just turn it over, you fill out the reimbursement, have my own Fitbit, and you'll get your $25. Or if you want to shop elsewhere, we're only offering black. We only offer a certain number of styles. So if you want hot pink or teal or orange or whatever, and you find a cheaper price on Amazon or whatever, by all means, go shop and just submit the reimbursement for the $25. Okay? But if you want to do it through Kittle, you have to turn this back into your supervisor, or those of you here in this facility, you can turn it into me. Slide it under my door. We have to have them in HR by next Friday, that's the 12th, because it's going to take us about a month to get them in. So we're hoping to get our order in by the 15th, have the Fitbits back around the 15th of September, get them out to you, give you a couple of weeks to look on the portal, see what's going on, and then we're going live on October 1, okay? Like Kelly said, there will be incentives for steps. You walk so many steps, you get so many points, you get so much money. Okay? So, the guys that are from here in this facility, you guys do a lot of walking every day. So I'd like to encourage you to do this, but again, it is totally optional. So, questions for me? Questions for Kelly about the portal? Anybody on the phone have a question? Please unmute your phone and ask your question. Hello? You can do up to 4 sections. You can do it on here on the form. So we're trying to make it simple for you. It's easier for us if you do the payroll deduction. If you're ordering through us, you can do one. Okay.
Below market, yeah, we have a question at below market.
Okay.
I think we heard you say that the Fitbits will be in about a month, so they'll get them a couple weeks, like mid-September, so that by October 1st they'll be familiar with how to use them.
Correct.
Hey, Carla?
Yes.
This is Dave at the Capstan store. Hey,
Okay.
is it recommended to do to sync your Fitbit up with Fitbit first before you sync it up with this website, or does it matter?
Yes. Yes. You're going to have to sync it up with Fitbit, and then that talks to this.
Okay.
Other questions? Dan?
I heard somebody else can sign up for this program, we get free donuts for life.
Nice try. You see, I didn't bring food. Normally I try and bribe you at meetings and I bring food. And I told Lisa, I said, I can't really bring donuts to this meeting alone. So. All right, well, yes.
On the part where it's, you put an exercise in, and it tells you the cardio information, like how many calories you burn and stuff. Will that tell me how many calories I burn when I'm doing excessive lifting?
Yes.
Right. 1 calorie per hour.
Will this be offered to new employees or just for the one
Yes.
that?
No, it will, but obviously, we're not going to be in the Fitbit business, so they will have to go out and get their own Fitbit, but we will, if they, get their own, then we'll do the $25 reimbursement. Or if they already have their own Fitbit. Okay? And again, good question, Greg. This is for all employees. So it's for full-time, part-time. You don't have to, it has nothing to do with our medical insurance. You don't have to be on Kittle's medical insurance. It's for all of our employees. So. All right, well, thank you. If you have specific questions or want to talk to me or Lisa, Lisa's wearing the flush. Callie and Eric both have a CarJ car, if you want to see them. But I demoed, I don't know if I showed you or not, I demoed the zip. They gave me, community gave me a zip to try for about a month. And it was real, I just slipped it on my waist, or you can put it in your pocket. All right, thank you.
Thanks, everyone.